Hello and welcome everyone to a Let's Play segment of a game called Something Unlimited, developed and published by Gunsmoke Games, whom the artist known as Sunset Riders 7. Now these type of games, they take pretty long to get to the fun parts, so these videos are heavily edited, censored, just letting y'all know. By the way, this will be a 3-part video, possibly 4, depending how I feel about the game. Now this game here is based off the Justice League cartoon that appeared in the early 2000s. It was really popular back then. It used to play on Cartoon Network on Saturday nights, and all the women drawn on there, they are super fine. And this character you see here, Lex Luthor, he is talking to Roulette, and honestly, she looks ethnically ambiguous. I have no idea what she is. And here we have Mercy, Lex Luthor's right-hand lady. Very trustworthy, sort of. She's a bit of a wild card in my opinion. A little backstory with Mercy is that, she's from the streets, literally, and she's for the streets. Of course, Black Canary will be the easy choice. Everybody loves blondes. Now, let's see where to go next. Let's check out Glamour Slam, shall we? Some small backstory with Roulette. She is an entrepreneur who runs a cage fighting league called Metal Brawl, full of mutants and superheroes. You can catch her in episodes in Justice League Unlimited, such as The Cat and Canary and Grudge Match. You'll especially love Grudge Match. This part now, we're moving on a bit more PG-13, a little teasing here, nothing wild just of yet. And so like these type of games, they're pretty long and they involve a lot of micromanaging of gathering sources. Since this type of game is more of a visual novel, the fun parts really drives your patience, so you just have to bear with it. So the whole point of the game is you have to gather resources, get enough money, build these devices, and then use these devices to control these superheroines and let them do your bidding, do all sorts of lewd and nasty things. Here is another fun fact about Mercy Graves. Her background, she is a lot like Harley Quinn, who made their debut in the animated series rather than the comic book publisher. She showed up in the Superman animated series back in the mid-90s. So I think that the rivalry between Mercy and Harley Quinn, it's kind of, cute. Ah yes, Talia. Now, she is an interesting case because she's actually more demon than human. She made her comic book debut, The Phantom Stranger Volume 2, issue number 4, December 1969. She was considered like a C-list or B-list villain. Not until the Justice League cartoon, she rose in popularity again. So, a little limelight and bam. Okay, Cheetah, the arch rival of Wonder Woman. I don't know how I feel about her, depending on the fan art or depending on who draws her in particular. Sometimes she looks a little too animalistic or sometimes she looks way too humanoid. So, I'm a little 50-50 on the character, depending how you look at her. The infamous Lois Lane, the relentless reporter, always out to snitch on these baddies. If that's the case, let's capture her and put a device on her. Well, I don't think she's wearing any pantaloons. We're at the part where the game really pushes it, so mind you, some parts will be censored. About this game, what I've gathered so far is that you can actually romance, quote unquote, some of these villains. For example, Mercy here, her storyline is that she kind of misses the thrill and the action of committing crime because that's where she used to be back in the day. I guess that you can do little side quests with some of these characters to get into your favor and unlock certain like romantic scenes. Right, romantic. But yeah, so this is what the game is aiming towards too. So they give you these type of options just on the side for fun. Alright, so this is how the capturing method works. You use these devices and you assign your villain to capture which superhero do you want. But that actually depends on who is capable of taking down the heroes. So for example, Huntress, Batgirl, they are street level heroes, so you may want to assign a villain who can take them on. Yeah, but if you're feeling lazy and you got the money to spend and hire a stronger villain, then doing so increases your chances of capturing these heroes. Okay, so now I'm just going to shut up and let you all enjoy the last minute of this video. It gets a little kinky here.